All right. So how does he conclude this particular chapter? Well, he says that the traditional radical Enlightenment prejudice against miracles rested on philosophic premises regarding nature, he says, that have since broken down, right? We don't hold those anymore, he says. Prejudice against the testimony of people with religious interests likewise reflected, notice, a specific Enlightenment milieu and need not be maintained today. So it was just a particular view in a particular era of the past. He says a merely intuitive rejection of supernatural claims thus rests not so much on an argument intelligible in our own cultural settings, but on an older academic tradition that was full of various presupposition, right? And in a flexible prejudice against the possibility then of supernatural activities is no more neutral than a priori commitment to that possibility is, right? So either one, is not neutral, right? And so we need to be careful when we say, well, I'm being neutral and, Hume, and therefore I'm not going to examine miracle claims. In fact, I'm going to say that the very fact that two competing religions have different ones means that we can throw them all out, right, which is kind of ridiculous, right?
And this idea of, well, just show me the evidence. It needs to happen, right? It needs to happen, but the flippant way that it does occur, it gets in the way, and is we all understand what's going on, and we do need to bring forth the case, and to dismiss something as being written down or happening, 2 years before the photocopier or the home video camera or the cell phone would go the opposite way, right? So the pictures of flying saucers. Well, everything can be fake now. So now that we have better cameras, we know that everything's fake because if we see flying saucers, then they're fake. So, when is evidence acceptable? It has to be taken in through one's worldview, and we need to be honest about that. And it doesn't seem like Hume did the best service in the world for anybody. He obtained power. People got power for a while, and then, like all scientific revolutions, you fall out of power, and we need to understand that as well.